Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the national champions from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. It's Daly. Catch made in space. Look out. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. A huge defensive score.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away, and that's not going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Back to pass. It's Daly. Looking to set up a screen pass here. bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow. It forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw again. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
First down. Looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Thomas. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Sooners.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense facing a third and long on the 28. Got to have the pass protection quarter in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Valentine. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Completion makes it second and short. Handoff to the back. Inside the 30. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Daly. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the return is brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field route, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. It's third down for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Daly. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Point after, not quite through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Trying to find room. It's Nicholson. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And the game just good enough for a first down.
Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The Sooners moving quickly down the field here. Looking to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Back to throw. It's Daly. It's another deep shot. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On the run here, let's it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Third down after that running play. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Valentine. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, misses it. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Daly. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles and soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from their 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. This time it's complete. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to scramble. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, at this point, the offensive coordinator has to think about going to the other quarterback. That's his 4th interception in this game alone. He's throwing the ball in the coverage, and the defense is making him pay for it.
And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, That's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback will try it again from his own end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Well, now it's a nightmare for any offense. Third and long from their own one. They've got to get a few yards to give the punter some room here. As the first down is still going. Here he goes. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive lead. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And this pass is caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The offense will take their first time out of the half. The tuck strategy here. Now it's second down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Daly. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right after all that. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Sooners will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the return will be brought down. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
And the running back at that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds his man. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU.
Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on second and long. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Daly. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Takes a big shot there for the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Bringing pressure. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Looking to throw it again. Looking right. This one caught. The defense will wrap them up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job at knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Important second down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Moves out of the pocket. Deep ball back to the right side. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. To the air, it's Daly. That's caught. It's Wheeler. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And he's hit just before the throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back, playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He fires downfield. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? He's looking to throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense produces 6 points.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Daly. The receiver grabs it. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
A completion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. The Sooners have 1st and 10 here.
On set. Ready. Direction. Ready up. Ready, set.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They cap the drive with 6 points. See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42, Oklahoma, 14.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter.
Oklahoma, 14.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Looking downfield, it's Daly. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
He's back to throw again on second down. Back-to-back deep shots. Here's another interception. We're losing track. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. From the shadow of their goal line, looking to throw it. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. Defense showing blitz here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. In the clear at the 25. He's in the clear. Now the 40. Inside the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over 1st and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Thomas. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Back to pass. It's Daly. Looking for a deep completion. And it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost them.
Handoff running right. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Leaning on the run game here late. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Is back on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? And the receiver's got it. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And the Sooners come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Warner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Daly. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.